Hi everybody. I get most people don't watch my channel. There's no one really here. But for the few people that do watch it here and there, they just do whatever. Watch my short little videos because I can't edit much. And I am sorry about that. I don't understand editing well. And a lot of my videos aren't the greatest. So hi, it's a late night for me right now. I couldn't fall asleep, so I decided to just start ranting to myself. And while doing so, I thought might as well record it, see if it gets any views. So that's what I'm doing. And I was thinking, why isn't it normalized anymore to stay awake when you're younger? Like, it's normalized to a point. As in, like, yeah, oh, stay up, but you still gotta get up really early in the morning. Gotta do school. When you get to college, you can put your classes later in the day. You can make it so it kind of fits how you live. But during, like, high school, you can't change it. The only way to do that is homeschool. And if you have any friends in your district, like I do, you really don't want to move away from that. You want to stay and talk to them just so you have a daily routine. But homeschooling, your schedule, it's when you wake up. It's around you and what goes on in your life, not what society thinks is good for you. I don't actually fully know the facts on this, but if I do remember correctly, sorry, I don't feel the greatest right now. If I do remember correctly, there was a study that was done a while ago. It says that people were born near the what age? Paleolithic? I'm sorry, guys. I really couldn't tell you, actually. I just know about cavemen. I must say that because I don't know the exact time. When we were hunters, gatherers, there were a lot of predators around us and stuff like that. About that time is when we had hunting, gathering, people watching at night. The people watching at night slept in the day. Their biology showed that they were awake at the day and asleep at night. What we call that now is called insomnia, which I think medication is not unnatural. It's something we're born with. It's something that makes us who our ancestors were. It connects us to them. And by that, I mean, like, hold on. Sorry, I need to think of what I'm saying before I say it to make sure I don't mess up. What I'm saying when I say it connects us to our ancestors, I mean that literally. There was hunting, gathering, and the nighttime watch shift to make sure predators didn't come after us. And that was normalized. It helped. It helped tribes. It helped us survive, or at least gave us chances to back then. But nowadays, everything revolves around just really daytime. Yeah, I know jobs here and there. Yeah, they do it. They make it so you can do nighttime stuff and all that, and later in life. But early in life, even then, if you stayed up at night and slept in the day, it was normalized. You could help the tribe by noticing little details around more people, more help, making it easier on the tribe. And some people, they can't fall asleep at night, forcing them to wake up super early, like school, and a lot of things that are supposed to be necessary, that are supposed to make life better later on, make it so hard for people to actually do stuff in their life because without medication that makes them feel like something's wrong with them, forces it that they have to do it. They have to do it or they're wrong. Something's wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with them. They're doing what their biology is telling them. That's not wrong. What's wrong is not normalizing it. I get it's not seen as normal. It's called insomnia. It's called all this stuff. Like, oh, you just can't sleep because you don't want to, or you're staying up to spite people. Sometimes people really can't sleep. And doing so, forcing them to try and sleep when their body is telling them not to watch for stuff, to watch for dangers, forcing it to shut down when it doesn't want to or need to, and making them wake up when their body's giving the opposite signal. It's torture. Well, not true torture, but in the sense that their body is fighting to stay awake or go to sleep. Like me, at night, I can't sleep. And I don't have medication for it because I don't want medication. It doesn't feel right to me. I'll take medication if I'm sick, yes. But for sleeping, cool. I can't fall asleep at night. It's natural to not. It's natural to stay awake. It's not normalized now, and it's not good. Because the world revolves around daytime, and you can be more seen in all that. We need more people to start normalizing nighttime stuff. Like I said earlier, I get there are jobs and stuff, but early in life, it's hard. Like school. Some schools, they start around like 7:30, 8. I don't know if this is true, but I think some even start as early as 6 in some countries and don't end until 3. A lot of people I know can't sleep at night, so they have to take naps during the day after school. There are sometimes I see them fall asleep in school because they can't stay awake any longer. It's like trying to force somebody on an hour of sleep every night, stay awake until society says you can sleep again, when their body says, no, you have to stay awake now. It's torturing them mentally, it's physically draining them, and for society, they're useless. It's making it harder for them. It's making life worse for so many people around the globe. They have insomnia. It's natural. Medicine makes it feel like like your body is doing something wrong. It's doing what it was supposed to back when we were hunters and gatherers. And forcing that down, it's not helping them. It looks like it, but it's making life worse, because then they got a nice amount of sleep. Let's say full 8 hours, nice, but their body is still sending them signals to go to sleep during the day. As much as they can, as much as they want to stay awake, it's hard for them. Me and quite a few of my friends out of my friend group, we can't fall asleep at night, and that makes school a lot harder for us. We can still do it, yes, but it makes it so much harder because we have to wake up so early, get out so late, but we still want to be able to do stuff, and that's just making it so we're making ourselves more tired. But in doing so, when it's time for most people to sleep, we can't. We might get an hour or two of sleep, and it's physical torture. It's breaking down our mental state. It isn't helping how people think it is. Medicine just makes it so people with insomnia get sleep at night. But then sometimes it makes it so they oversleep because their body is sending signals to sleep in the day. And sometimes the medication doesn't work because the signals are so strong because you feel like you're in danger when you're not, because the medication, it's not helping us. It's slowly destroying us from the inside. Is it poisoning us? To a point, yes, because we're forcibly giving ourselves the opposite signal that our body wants to, for one. But for two, it's just destroying us mentally. It's physically draining us. And it's emotionally closing off so many. A lot of people that are, I'm not saying it's the only reason for depression. I don't know most of this. Please do not fact check me, okay? I'm going off the knowledge that I have at the exact moment. I do not fact check a lot of it. I did as much as I could with what I have right at the moment before posting. So please don't have any harsh comments or stuff. I'm just going off the knowledge that I have. I cannot do any better at the moment. So, like I was saying, a lot of people with insomnia are depressed. I'm not saying all, no. But like some of mine and some of my friends' families, the ones they know that have insomnia, taking medicine, they're highly depressed and are trying their best to get out of depression. But it's not working. But they keep taking medicine so they can fit into society. Society is not helping us. It's trying to set a normalized standard that will slowly destroy most of it. A lot of people need to stay up at night. And here's the thing, a lot of jobs, like, I actually do know this one. I did fact check this because I do love having these drinks in my household. Arizona teas, they deliver at night because roads are clear. Jobs like that, yes, it makes it so that production and costs are down, but it makes it so there's something for people that want and need to stay up at night, have something to do. They're not sitting there waiting for the eventual sleep and trying to force through the day for their jobs that are torturing them slowly, even if they love their job. They adore it. It's slowly torturing them if they realize it or not. It's breaking down their mental state. It's not good. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but at the same time, I've seen it firsthand. I've lived it. Well, not lived, but I am living it. It's not good. So many people just say, oh, just take medication, you'll be okay. No. Because later in life, you're gonna see that it is not okay. That not everything will be okay just by taking medicine to get rid of your problems. It's not gonna help forever. You're eventually gonna get used to the medication. It's gonna stop working. Higher doses could be fatal. Well, maybe not fatal, but they could start physically harming you because of the higher dosage. And in doing so, you might as well just stop taking it. But at that point, you're not going to fit in anymore. Not fitting in could put a lot of people into depression. Most people want to fit in just so they can feel seen. And even the people that don't want to be seen want to fit into a point so they don't feel like they're alone for their entire life. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be a hermit in the woods. You could be a doctor. You could be a YouTuber, a technician, engineer, anything. You want to be at least acknowledged by someone at least once in your life. And not being able to do that because you don't feel normal, because it's something that's naturally occurring to you, like insomnia and stuff like that, will not help you. It's not good. Okay, that was all that I gotta say. And if you disagree or you really do feel like fact checking me, even though I said I don't really know a lot and I'm doing what I have for my resources right now, you can do so. I can't truly tell you what not to do. So after that, that's really all I have to say today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And this is just really what I felt like doing. I had nothing else to do. I wanted to blow off some steam, get some more videos up, and actually see what people will react to about videos like this that affect everybody in a way and actually show what can happen. Like, not physically show, because I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm not the happiest with me actually thinking about stuff. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day or rest of your night, depending on where you live. And peace out.